Hey, what's going on, guys? Disabled American veteran here, back with another video in beautiful Medellin, Colombia. Hopefully, everyone out there is doing well. I had some comments and questions here that were left behind. I want to go ahead and see if I can answer some of them real quick. So let me get to the comments section right here. So I'm gonna start with the most recent one, which is hope all is well today. I had a quick question for you. Can signing up for the interactive remote patient monitoring hurt a veteran's chances of reaching 100%? The VA ships out a machine that helps in veterans' daily progress. Thanks. Okay, so for those familiar with this, if you go to the VA's website, this is under geriatrics and extended care. Okay, basically, this is for people who our health is in a fragile state or has gotten worse, and they need more than just the normal care, in which either a healthcare provider or psych or whoever puts them in this program. I call it a program where they send you out this machine to monitor your progress. So he wants to know if having that machine hurts your chances of receiving 100%. Absolutely not. The fact that they're going to approve you to get into this so you can have the machine at your home means that whatever your condition is, it has gotten worse. So this is only going to help your situation instead of hurting your situation. But the thing of it is this: if you reach that minimum threshold to where you can be seen at the VA for anything and there's no charges, regardless if you have this or not, if it's not service connected, it's not going to do you any good trying to get to 100%. So whatever it is, the reason why they gave you the machine, and you're trying to get to 100%, it needs to be service connected in order for that to help you. If it's a situation where you're service connected for something else, and because your disability is high enough for you to get total care at the VA, the fact that they give you that machine is not going to do anything for you. But in that particular situation, it's going to help you than it will hurt you. I don't see how it hurts you because they're giving you something to monitor your daily health. Obviously, whatever you got going on is not good. The reason why you're getting that machine. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see. This is a comment from where I did a video talking about younger veterans and Social Security. This says, this is why I filed for SSDI first and received, and now I'm waiting on my VA decision letter. So basically in that video, I was telling younger veterans who receive 100% from the VA and they decided not to work, that that Social Security over time, especially those of you who don't file at all and you let all your quarters go by where you can't file for disability, and you decide that you're not going to work anymore, all those years that you're not working, because they count 35 years of work history. They take your highest, and in some cases, for those of you that haven't been working in the last 10 or 12 years, those are all zeros. They're going to get calculated in with your highest numbers, and that's how they come up with your Social Security amount. So I was making younger veterans aware of this who didn't know. Okay. The next one says, good information, thanks. And that's on the last video I did answering questions. I appreciate that. Here we have another question. Should a veteran with TDIU still work while the application for Social Security is pending decision? Okay. Short answer, no. First of all, you're on TDIU, which means you've already told the government you can't work, and the VA agreed with you that you can't work, which is why you have TDIU. Second of all, you've already applied for Social Security. When you apply for Social Security, you're telling the government, again, a different department, you can't work. So why would you want to go apply for a job if you just told both departments you cannot work? So no, no. You want to go through the process first. And then whatever you're told by Social Security, good, bad, or indifferent, that, okay, they say they deny you. Okay, read the award letter as to why they denied you and move from there. But don't go doing stuff that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, think about what you're saying. you want to try to work even though you're applying for 2 different departments telling them that you cannot work, one of which already proved that you can't work. Now you want to try and go and work while you're applying for Social Security? No, man, don't do that. I'm gonna do one more. Let's see. Subbed. I appreciate that, Todd. Let's see. I have a question. I'm a 100% PNT with unemployability, and can I qualify for SMCS? Yes. Being unemployable has nothing to do with the qualifications for SMCS. There are veterans out there who are less than 100% receiving SMCK, or in some cases SMCL or SMCS, the one that you're applying for. So being unemployable has nothing to do with it. It has more to do with qualifications for that disability. Hell, you could be, let's say you 40% for your left foot ankle, right? You can still get SMCK because you qualify for it if they deemed it loss of use. So that has nothing to do with being unemployable. It has more to do with qualifications. So if you qualify for SMCS, yes, you can get SMCS. Let's see, Mr. McDonald, Kalo K, how you doing? Good evening, Markel. I go and get the vaccine shot Monday and Heinz VA here in Illinois. Okay, Mr. McDonald, that's good news for you, sir. Hey, glad you spreading that out so people can know if they want to get it. The VA is starting to give out that vaccine. Cool. Let's see. Mr. Thompson, I just read yours. What's up, Markel, man? I'm happy finally caught you live on this channel. Yeah, so I just talked about yours earlier first, which is you were talking about the geriatric and extended care, and if it was 100%. No, it can only help you. It will not, because the reason why you're getting geriatric and extended care, if they approve it, because I think you said you signed up for it, is because whatever your condition is getting worse. Usually people who apply for that kind of care, especially geriatric care, their condition has gotten worse. This is why they give you that remote machine to keep up with your daily activities to see how your body is responding. So I don't know what conditions that you have, or if the condition that you have is service connected, because there are people who have like a 70% rating for PTSD, but you can be seen at the VA for anything and you can get care for anything, but that's not necessarily going to help you get to 100%. So if you're, say, 70% for whatever it is that you're getting the extended care for, that could help you get to 100% because your condition has gotten worse, unless your service connection has maxed out. If it's maxed out, and there ain't a whole lot you can do at that point, other than apply for TDIU if you were. Let's see. Thanks. I'm service connected 70% for PTSD. Okay, so the fact that you're applying to get extended care, is it for something that's PTSD related, or if it's something totally different, like you got heart disease, or you got you've had a stroke and they're trying to monitor you for that? Because if it's something outside of PTSD, then yeah, that's not going to really do you a whole lot of good because it ain't service connected, unless you can tie it secondarily to your service connection. And just being honest with you, unless this is something like they're saying that you are so much of a danger that they got to put you on a monitor, which I can't see that because they would have gave you 100% out the gate. But my shrink suggested for me. Oh, your mental health doctor suggested. Okay, now we're talking. Now, if they suggested it, you get it, you go through it, it ends up that your situation has gotten worse, that's going to help you get to the 100%. Speaking honestly, because that's the main thing a lot of veterans kind of get confused on, is that once you reach a certain number with the VA, you can be seen at the VA for anything. But if you're seeing for something that's not service connected and you're trying to get to 100% and they give you all these devices, that doesn't matter. You need to be 100% in order to get to that point. Okay, guys? What's up? How you doing? So anybody have any other questions? But yeah, that's only going to help you, especially with your doctor suggesting it. Yeah, there's a reason why they're doing it. Okay, so that's only going to help you. Follow what your doctor says, and you'll be there before you know it. especially with them suggesting that you need that monitor. Any other questions anyone else have? Going once, going twice. Oh, but before I go, let me just say this, because I did get this question. I kind of skipped it, which is this. If I went to the Capitol on the day of the riot and I get arrested, can I lose my benefits? Yeah. Why would they? Come on, man. Why would they keep giving you benefits for something you tried to overthrow? If you went to the Capitol while they tried to overthrow the government, you get arrested and you're on VA benefits, will they take those benefits away? Yeah. Why wouldn't they? You just tried to secede your own government. The people who are paying you just tried to overthrow them. Come on, man. You cannot be serious with that. That's why I kind of skipped that question. Let me go ahead and answer it. Yes, they can. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I was scared to death. There's no reason to be scared. I mean, they're giving you that for a reason. I don't know what's going on with you. You don't need to put it out there for the public to see. But if your shrink is suggesting this for you, there's a reason for it. They're not just giving you something to give it to you. They're giving it to you for a reason. So just keep doing what you've been doing. They're not trying to take your benefits away, but whatever's going on with you obviously has gotten worse to the point where they need to monitor something with your health. So yeah, don't be scared about that. Okay, guys, any other questions you all have at this point? If not, I'm going to shut this down here at the 12-minute mark. Hey, but Mr. McDonald, if you're still on here, please let us know how that turns out. If you have like any kind of side effects from that shot you're going to get on Monday, if you're feeling weird at all, if any kind of situation is going on. Oh, and what blood type are you? Please leave your blood type for people who have similar blood types to know what to expect. If you're still on here, Mr. McDonald. So I'm curious. I'm going to go to my other channel probably tomorrow, and I'm going to ask people about that and to ask them to leave their blood type. If you're having like any kind of reactions or any kind of symptoms where, it's not right, you don't feel right, you feel weird, let people know. That way they can have an informed idea of whether or not they want to take the vaccine or not. I know here in Colombia, they're just now starting to get into trying to roll it out to their citizens, but it's a very, very slow process here. I will sure let you know. Okay, Mr. McDonald, I appreciate that, man. Anybody else that's going to the VA that's getting their vaccine shot, man, please leave your blood type and let people know if you have any type of any kind of reactions to this vaccine, so people can get an idea, man, of whether or not they want to go ahead and do it, or they're going to try to hold out as long as they can. Because if Mr. McDonald come back like, man, I had the worst headache, I can't get right, I can't drive, I can't do this, that's going to be a hell of a deterrent. Okay, guys, so I appreciate everybody coming on. I appreciate Mr. McDonald's going to leave that information for us on Monday or Tuesday whenever he gets around to putting it in. Other than that, guys, I am out. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day.